We're looking specifically at Group 95 today, and wow, what a lineup. Seriously eclectic. Greens to Rocks was faced with the Transformers soundtrack from 2007, various artists, of course, then Hot Fuss by The Killers, also Room Service by Bryan Adams and Eric Clapton's August. His first thought after hearing the soundtrack was, nothing between the other three. That kind of says it all about how tricky this group was from the get-go, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. That comment, it just perfectly captures the problem, right?
Yeah.
How do you even start comparing, say, a movie soundtrack designed for specific scenes with a carefully put together studio album? What's really fascinating here is that diversity. You've got the film score stuff, built for impact on screen. Yeah. Then this, defining indie rock album with Hot Fuss, plus classic rock pop, and then pure blues rock from Clapton. Each one needs you to listen in a slightly different way, to use a different kind of critical ear, I suppose. I mean, think about the technical side, too. Hot Fuss has that polished, synth-heavy production, those massive hooks, very calculated, felt really fresh at the time. But then you contrast that with August. That's all about Clapton's guitar playing, that sort of raw, bluesy feel. Much more organic, maybe?
Yeah, definitely more organic.
And the Transformers soundtrack, well, that's engineered differently again. It's about setting a mood, hitting dramatic points in a film. It's not necessarily built for, coherent album listening start to finish. So it really goes beyond just what genre do I like. It gets into these deeper questions about what an album's for, how we even listen to it.
Right. Different purposes entirely. There is. After all that deliberation, probably a lot of head scratching, I imagine. How did Group 95 shake out? Well, the final rankings came in. The Killers' Hot Fuss took the #1 spot. And then, coming in second, and this is key, it just pipped Bryan Adams for that second advancing spot, was Eric Clapton's August.
Pipped. Close call, then.
Seems like it. So that left Room Service in third, and the Transformers soundtrack, maybe unsurprisingly, in fourth. Greens to Rocks did give some specific thoughts. He called Hot Fuss a fresh rock album and pointed to those huge tracks. Somebody told me Mr. Brightside. Ah!
That word fresh. What does that suggest to you, especially compared to, say, Bryan Adams offering his usual class?
That's a really key word, fresh. It suggests something innovative, right? A sound that wasn't already sort of everywhere. Hot Fuss definitely brought this cool synth pop edge to indie rock that felt really new and exciting back then.
Yeah, it did. Whereas Bryan Adams, okay, he delivers the usual class with Room Service, but maybe it sticks closer to a formula we already know. It's quality, but familiar. So it becomes about that impact, that sense of hearing something new versus maybe consistent craftsmanship. Greens to Rocks also mentioned August was catchy, bluesy, and well-produced. That combination is pretty potent, isn't it?
Catchy, bluesy, well-produced.
Yeah. Catchy gets you hooked, bluesy gives it substance, well-produced makes it sound great. Clearly, that mix was enough to edge out Adams, even if Room Service had that usual class, although he did also say Room Service was a little bit limp in places.
Limp in places. That's quite a critique for someone known for solid work, isn't it?
Yeah.
It suggests maybe the usual quality was there, but perhaps not the energy, or that distinctive spark wasn't quite firing on all cylinders across the whole album.
Exactly. And the Transformers soundtrack just being okay, if not spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it really underlines how tough it is for a soundtrack to compete head-to-head against albums meant purely for listening. So if you connect this back to the bigger picture, this whole exercise, it's not just about personal preference, is it? It kind of forces you and Greens to Rocks to reveal the criteria you're using, even subconsciously. His ranking here suggests he values maybe lasting songs, replay value, a distinct sound. It's quite revealing. And it brings up that big question. What really makes an album the best in a subjective journey like this one? Is it breaking new ground, like Hot Fuss arguably did? Or is it that raw, authentic feel of the blues in August? Or the, reliable, if sometimes limp quality of a veteran like Adams? It seems like it has to be a mix, filtered through your own taste, but definitely weighted towards impact and how often you'd want to listen again.
Absolutely.